So my question to you guys is, can you talk a little bit about how different your product offering or your business model is from your very original concept, to
Great.
give people an idea of the number of iterations and pivots that you had to make?
Yeah, great question. You start. She's your boss. So.
Christina's actually helped me refine our business model. So it's changed so much, and we still don't know exactly what it's going to be, to be honest. Initially, we wanted just to charge restaurants a monthly subscription fee in a 3-tiered freemium model. But we realized, well, restaurants probably aren't going to want to pay money if there's no users, and there's going to be no users if no restaurants on board. So that quickly changed. And then we were like, okay, what about just advertising, kind of like the Urban Spoon model, just focus on getting a bunch of users on board, a bunch of restaurants, offer them everything for free, and just do that. But as we are starting to learn, that's also incredibly difficult. So we're doing more of kind of I think we're doing a 3-month free trial, but bring on the restaurants, kind of frame them more as partners to start rather than customers, and rather that we're trying to charge you money, we want to help drive your profits, and we want to partner with you. And I think having that in our pitch has really helped restaurants be a lot more receptive and really want to come on board. So once we have that nucleus of restaurants going forward, and you have that momentum, like we said, people are like lemmings, they like to follow the crowd. Right. Then we think we have more of a sound business model strategy, which will still need guidance in, I'm sure.
Deepak, what's the difference between your initial idea and what you do now?
Well, the initial idea was still the same. It is still like we are providing the same, like very small piece of that solution. So when we started the idea, it was basically to getting hurdle of engaging the user to the website. But once we grow, now we have added more components to it. So now we have like, say, how do you engage? And then how do you understand? And then how do you market? So initially when we started, we were just like looking at just one piece, how you can engage your users. And then once we evolve, definitely added lots of new things, did lots of iteration to the first piece, as well as added like the market and understand with our product.
Right. And Meghan?
So we haven't pivoted ever. But we've been given a lot of advice that we should. And I'm really glad I didn't listen to that advice, because it would have been the wrong advice. And in the end, I mean, I had the wisdom and knowledge of my customer to sort of know better. And so that, I mean, I really want to reinforce that point, because you're going to get so much advice if you're starting a business. Everyone has an opinion on what you're going to do. And in the end, if you're the right entrepreneur for that job, you're going to know which advice to follow and which to bail on at some point. And so like our business model is that food businesses don't pay to participate in Localize, but they have to give us information. So there is a transaction there, and they have to be forthcoming, and then we create a marketable product through the grocery stores, who then pay for it. And so when we focused really hard on grocery stores being our customer, then we could really understand exactly what the product looked like, and also how to market it, how to solve the problem, and how to fix the entire problem, this entire dynamic of food transparency and presenting information at the shelf edge.